You know, we're listening to a testimony this morning. And in that testimony, this man, he was about 67 years of age. He was sharing a testimony of his salvation. He was born again 3 years before then, so he got born again at 64. At 30, he lost his job, lost his family, his wife and his child, lost everything, all his property, house, cars. He lost everything. Prior to that time, successful young solicitor with multiple cars, big house, wife and daughter. Everything was fine. As part of his job, he used to go drinking with clients and all those sorts of things. Became an alcoholic and just lost everything. So from 30, when he lost everything, he had been living on the streets. Drinking any money he can get together from people, any money, he will go and buy alcohol. He would drink stupor. He would go to all these homes and shelters for homeless people who would stay there, blah, blah, blah. One day, one of these homeless shelters which was provided by a Christian organization or by a church. They said you had to be in the service before you could get a warm meal and to spend the night. So the man said, okay, I want this warm meal and I want to be able to have somewhere to sleep, so I will join the service. In the service, the minister was preaching and made an altar call, and the man came to give his life to Christ. He gave his life to Christ. He became better and all of those, and he started, working in the ministry for those who are homeless and all those sorts of things, bringing other alcoholics to Christ. And so one day he was invited to share his testimony in the church, and while he was sharing his testimony, there was a young 12-year-old girl on the front row. And he said to the congregation, he had been sharing with them some of the, bad things he had done during those 34 years of his life when he was on the streets and things.